Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. We're diving into some real tea today, okay? No sugarcoat over here. Y'all know how we do it. So buckle up, grab your tea, your coffee, or whatever you need because we're getting straight into it. What's really going on in his mind about you right now? Well, you're about to find out, all right? But I need you to just take a moment and meditate here on the three cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This is card 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. Today, we are diving into some real stuff, okay? No sugarcoat over here. Y'all know how we do it. So buckle up, grab your tea, your coffee, or whatever you need because we're getting straight into it. What's really going on in his mind about you right now? Well, you're about to find out, all right? Let's get it. Okay, you are drawn here to the teal blue crystal and the ametrine card. Okay, this is called the ametrine crystal. This is a real crystal that does exist. Okay, it's called the ametrine. Now, this crystal is a powerful combo of amethyst and citrine, which is why it has the purple color and the orange color. So this is the amethyst and the purple, and the orange color is the citrine. Okay, so this is opening up the pathways between the physical and spiritual realms. What does that mean for you? Well, it means you're dialed into the truth. You are dialed in, okay? No lies, no fluff, just clarity. He can lie to other people, but he can't lie to you. You see straight through him. You have that intuitive clarity that cuts through all the BS. And this crystal is unlocking that power for you. Okay, now what's really going on in his head? All right, what I am picking up is this. He has been thinking about you constantly, no doubt. Okay, so, but it's not just surface level thoughts. This man is struggling with something deeper. There's an internal battle he's facing, and it's all about you. He's trying to figure out where you stand in his life, what role you play. He's feeling confused. It's like he's got, it's like this. He's got emotions that he can't wrap his mind around. And it's almost like he wants to get closer, but he's pulling back at the same time. Okay, so yeah, so like 1 minute he's in his head, overthinking everything. And you know how he's a big overthinker. And the next, he's feeling like he might be losing you. Okay, but this is the thing. He knows that he got to stop, right? He got to stop doing that and he got to step up. But he doesn't quite know how. But one thing's for sure, he can't stop thinking about you. The way you're in his thoughts is heavy. It's really heavy. And see, because you are not just a passing thought, okay? You are a damn constant. Constant. The more he thinks, the more he realizes that he's got feelings for you and that he can't escape. So yeah, he's trying to figure out if he should act on them or if he's risking too much. Okay? He's trying to do all that. All right? So now that we got the vibe on what's on his mind, let's go ahead and pull your first card and dive deeper into his energy. And make sure that you stay with me until the end of your reading because I am going to summarize his total energy. Okay, so let's see what else is going on from here. What is the energy as it does relate, Spirit? Ooh, the 11th house. Now, this is the house of living on the edge. It's also about friendship and group activity. All right, the 11th house rules over Aquarius. So Aquarius could be prominent in the top placements of his birth chart or yours, and in the reading, so as a confirmation in the reading. So it could be, Aquarius could be in the sun, the moon, the rising sign, or even the seventh house of relationships. And if this was a deep love relationship, it could also be in the planet Venus. Okay, but of Aquarius, the 11th house is also about rebellion. So this man is stubborn AF. It's about the future. He's concerned about the future. But let me go ahead and pull this third card here, second card. So this is Men in Black, stalking, intimidated, and confrontation. Okay, could he be looking at your socials with private accounts? Well, let's see what I'm picking up. Because something's sketchy. Something's real shady, right? Because, honey, look, just the 11th house and Men in Black, baby, Listen, okay. Look what we got here. Look at what we got here. This is interesting because now the 11th house is all about, like I just mentioned, it's about living on the edge, friendship, and group activity. So this man is trying to figure out where you fit into his future. It's about where, this connection goes if there's space for you in his vision. He's thinking about what the future holds. And he's questioning where things could go with you. And listen, the 11th house, this energy is prominent. I feel like it's prominent in his chart. That Aquarius energy, it's there. So maybe it's in the sun, the moon, or rising sign, or the places that I mentioned earlier. But I feel like it's there. It's huge. And if this, Venus is huge coming through. Okay. But Aquarius energy, what's really standing out here is that this energy is also rebellious. Okay. So I feel like he's been pushing against the flow and not wanting to fully like open up or let himself be vulnerable. And that's where his struggle comes in. That's where it comes in because he's scared of what he's feeling because he's already questioning what the future holds. Okay, he's questioning. So let's see what I'm picking up here with the Men in Black. Okay. I feel like definitely he could be watching your socials in a way that feels like he's stalking you and keeping an eye from like behind a private account or lurking, too afraid to let you know he's watching. Okay. And he's not ready to confront things head on. Okay. There's something about fear of confrontation that's keeping him from speaking up. He's very afraid to speak up. The number 11 is also, or the number 1 is significant in the birthday, birth month, or birth year of yours as well. The number 11 also represents like doors opening. So if you see the number 11, if you see 1111 a lot or 111 a lot, that is spirit in your angel's guide letting you know that something that you want, right, is coming into fruition. You are drawing that thing to you. You are attracting what you want. So if you've been seeing 111 or 1111 a lot, card 1, this is the reason. Yes, Spirit said, yes, it's yours. It's done. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull the next card and see what else is going on here because this man's energy, it's a lot to untangle. So stay with me because we're just getting started. Okay. All right. What is the energy as it does relate? What is going on here? You're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. What the? Do you hear this? Listen. And Spirit just gave us that insight here with the men in black, the stalking and the obsessive energy. Okay? I'm like, whoa. Because I'm picking up something very powerful here. This card is giving off some intense possessiveness. So what I'm hearing is just what it says. Just what it says. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you. Now, let me break this down for you. He's not just thinking about you, he's obsessed with you. This man can't stand the idea of anyone else having access to you, your energy, your love, your attention. Does he know it's toxic? Heck yeah, he does, but he doesn't care. His feelings are driving him crazy. And it's like he wants the world to know you're his. He wants to claim you, but in a way that's like, I want to own you. Honey, it's messy. It's messy, it's intense, and it's all tangled up in his emotions. Okay, because he is battling between possessing you and wanting you to choose him. So this is a strong emotional pull, and it's clear that this man has some unresolved feelings and he's not sure how to process. It's like he can't stand the idea of anyone else getting close to you. And he's holding on tight, even if, it's in a way that might not be healthy. Like he said, he don't care. So trust that. When he says, hey, I don't care, you got to trust that. He don't. Okay, give me a sec. All right. So let's keep it moving. All right, baby, because we got a lot of ground to cover, and I'm going to pull your next card and see what's really happening here. But make sure you stay with me until the end of your reading, because I'm going to summarize your total energy. His total energy as it relates to you. Okay, so what is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate? Look at that, the Creator. And on this Creator card, it says no. So let me see what I am picking up here. Wow. All right. With this card, I'm feeling like creation is at play here. But hold up. It's almost like this card is saying no, right? Now let me tell you what I'm getting. The Creator is all about manifesting, building, and bringing things to life. But there's a hesitation here. It's like this man is holding himself back from really creating or committing something between the two of you. It's like he's stuck in the no energy. Okay? N-O. Like he wants to make something happen, but he's not pulling the trigger yet. It's almost like he's caught in a push and pull dynamic. He wants to create something with you, but there's a fear or a block stopping him. Okay? It's stopping him from doing so because, this could be, because of past like baggage, trust issues, or even doubts about how this could play out. So while he has this powerful desire, there's hesitation. And that's where the no comes in. He's not fully ready to act. Even though his emotions are running deep, he's not ready to act. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to keep it moving. And pull your next card. Because I'm very curious as to, what's really going on in his mind. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like there's going to be an energy shift, guys. Okay? I do. I don't know. I'm just getting like chills because I just feel like the spirit is not going to hold back, okay? So let's see. The chaser. This is a chaser in a codependent relationship and fear of abandonment issues. You see that? Okay. Wow. So here it is, with the chaser coming through. This is real talk right here. This card is showing up because we're dealing with a chaser in a codependent relationship. Someone who is living in fear of abandonment, constantly chasing validation, chasing attention, chasing love. This man, he's scared as heck that you're going to pull away. Okay? He got those abandonment issues. And they are triggering him. And he's coming from a place of deep insecurity. All right? Let me break it down. Because the chaser energy means like, he's still playing, the game of giving, trying to hold on because he's afraid that if he lets go, you'll slip away. And it's like he can't handle the idea of losing you. And not because he's fully ready to commit, but because he's afraid of being left alone with his emotions. This energy is toxic, but it's also coming from a place of fear. Fear of being abandoned. Fear of not being enough. Fear of not being wanted the way he wants to be wanted. It's a codependent, okay? And he is trapped in that cycle. Okay, he's trapped in that cycle right now. You're dealing with someone who isn't standing in their own power, and instead, they're looking for you to fill the void for them. And that's the deep issue here. Okay, it's messy, it's real, and you cannot let him pull you into the cycle if you want to have something healthy. You can't. All right, so let's keep going because let's see, you have 2 more cards left. Okay. And we're going to see what's really underneath all of this. All right. So let me see what I have coming through. All right. What is the energy spirit as it does relate? The moon. Look, he's in his feelings. He can't even... this is where he is. Something hidden and secrets he's holding on to. And the moon does rule over the zodiac sign of Cancer. So Cancer is significant, okay? But he's hiding some ish. Okay? All right? I told you we were going to see what's really underneath all of this. The moon card is here. And honey, let me tell you, he is in his feelings. It's like, he's so deep in his emotions right now that he can't even see straight. There's something hidden in all of this. Secrets he's holding on to, things he's not telling you. And trust me, it's not just about you. It's about the way he feels about himself too. This is the energy of someone who is lost in confusion and doubt. Okay, because they're in the dark and they don't know they don't want to show it. But it's weighing heavily on him. So what is he hiding? What is he hiding? It could be unresolved feelings for you. Things he's afraid to admit, but could also be, deeper insecurities or even past hurts that's blocking him from being fully open. with the moon energy, it's like he's wearing a mask and trying to act like everything is fine. But inside, he's struggling and he's afraid of showing his true self because he doesn't want to be vulnerable. So there's a fear of exposure, a fear of being seen for who he really is. And this is a man with walls up. But those walls are built on secrets, and he can't escape them no matter how hard he tries. Okay, he cannot escape them. Okay, so yeah. All right. So now, baby, we're diving into some heavy energy, and we're going to go ahead and pull your final card and see where the energy takes us. And we are going to summarize his total energy on what is really going on in his mind. The Ten of Cups. This is how he sees you. This is what he ultimately wants. But something is standing in the way of him having this Ten of Cups energy. Okay? And a cup energy is water. So it represents Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. The moon rules over Cancer. And it's funny how the Ten of Cups laid here right next to the moon. He's hiding the fact that this is what he wants. He knows that this is you naturally. Thank you, Spirit. Listen. Okay. Your final card here is the Ten of Cups. Baby, listen, this is how he sees you. You are his dream. You are his peace. You are his happy ending. Okay? And this is what he ultimately wants with you. But something is standing in the way of him having his Ten of Cups life. Okay? He's hiding the fact that he didn't have this. He did not have this growing up, or some portions of this Ten of Cups energy was missing. And that's what his spirit is craving. So he knows in his heart that you are his emotional fulfillment. You are his emotional fulfillment, the one that he could build a future, a family, a legacy. He could build that with you naturally. But instead of coming forward and owning it, he's stuck in fear, stuck in his secrets, and stuck in his ego battles. Okay? Yeah, he's scared that he's not enough. And he's scared of not being able to hold on to something this real, this deep, this powerful. And so what does he do? He hides, he runs, he chases, he pulls back, caught in the storm of his own emotions. But make no mistakes. When he looks at you, he sees his Ten of Cups. And no other connection even comes close. No other connection, okay, that he's ever experienced even comes close to the energy that he sees within you. All right, so stay with me, okay? Let's go ahead and summarize his total energy and break down what's really going on with him right now. So let's get into it. All right, we're going to summarize it. What am I picking up? Let's see. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Now, listen. Here's what I'm picking up. Okay? And you heard it, but I can't sugarcoat it, okay? We're going to summarize this man's total energy right now because it's messy. It's emotional. and it's real. What I'm picking up is he's stalking, he's watching, and he's low-key obsessed. He can't stand the idea of someone else having you. But at the same time, he's not stepping up the way he needs to. He's caught between his pride and his fear. He's in a straight up like mental tug of war with himself. And he knows damn well you are the one. You're his 10 of cups. You're the full package. You're the emotional piece he's been craving, but he's hiding it. Instead of claiming you, he's stuck in the chaser energy, afraid that you're going to walk away, afraid he's going to lose you, but too scared to fully open up and say it out loud. He's operating from a place of fear, ego, and insecurity, not from strength. He's not ready to be vulnerable because being vulnerable would mean he has to confront all the pain, all the fear, and all the ish he's been running from. And you know what ish is? It ends with IT. But deep down, you're the one. Period. And he knows it. He's just scared as heck to come correct. Scared that you'll see through him, which you already do. You already do. And scared that he might lose you anyway if he shows you his soft side. That's where he's stuck right now. So baby, trust your intuition because you already know the truth. You're not crazy. He knows what you are to him. And it's just a matter of whether he can grow the heck up, right? It's a matter of whether he can grow the heck up enough to meet you where you deserve to be met. Okay, so beautiful card one. This does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. What he's really feeling about you and what's really going on in his mind right now. Y'all already know, right? Y'all know how we do it over here, okay? No sugarcoat. So buckle up, baby. All right, card 2, your energy draws you here to the yellow glass crystal and the Ethiopian crystal card. Y'all, this is a real crystal. Isn't it gorgeous, right? And let me tell you, this energy is, this is obviously a card, but this crystal really exists. Source is amazing. God is amazing. Like, it's just no words, okay? But listen, this energy is vibrating high. The Ethiopian opal is all about rebirth, desire, and stepping through a whole new portal in your life. So it's like the universe is saying, girl, you ain't who you used to be. You're leveling up all the way up, okay? You're leveling all the way up. See, because you have like a beautiful soul. And this card is straight up reflecting the brightest, most radiant parts of you. The Ethiopian opal is filled with bright flashes of color, full of refining like energy, joy, and hope. And that's exactly how this man sees you. Okay? He sees you like a damn light show. All right, something rare. Something unforgettable, something that makes him want to step his whole life up just to stand next to you. This energy also supports Virgo, Sagittarius, and Mercury. So those signs could be strong in your birth chart, his birth chart, or just a confirmation from spirit that this is your reading, okay? Now, if you wanted to know where those are located, so it could be in the sun, moon, or rising sign, the 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus. All right, baby. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to pull your next card and see where the energy is headed, honey. We're going to see what's really going on in his mind about you, how he's really feeling. Look at that. The second house, baby. Assets. This man sees you as an asset, honey. The second house is ruled by Taurus. This man, okay. Let's see. And we're going to pull another card before I read the assets card. The Alpha Centaurians, foresight, planning, and strategy. Ooh. Wow. Honey, he knows your value. He sees you as talented. Have you been working on your credit score lately? Or did you just, it's something about credit coming through where you're like, look, I'm not going to be worried about no credit, or you are working on your credit. Either way, your energy is good, because even if you just let it go and leave it to source, it's going to work itself out. Trust me. As long as you don't continue to like overspend or buy things that you can't afford and stuff like that. But I'm getting off topic here. But credit score just came through because the second house rules over credit score, and I don't want to talk too much about that. But something about like the way you dress, this man loves it. He loves it. He knows that you know your value too. So like when he tells you you're beautiful, you quietly say to yourself in a humble way, I know I'm beautiful. So you, in other words, you're not the type to like, if someone says that you're beautiful, you're just blown away, because you've accepted and you've loved yourself. You love yourself. You have self-love now. So your beauty is from the inside out. But it's crazy because you don't even see how beautiful you are physically. You don't, number two. But do you notice that like when you walk down the street, people stare at you, right? But let's get into the energy of the second house card that came out and the Alpha Centaurians, which is foresight, planning, and strategy. All right. Okay, baby. Let's see. Like I said, this man sees you as an asset, period. Okay? The second house is ruled by Taurus, and Taurus energy is all about value, self-worth, possessions, and stability. He's looking at you like you are the prize, the investment he wishes he could lock down. Okay? And with the Alpha Centaurians energy too coming out, right? Which is all about foresight, planning, and strategy. Honey, he's not just thinking about you today. He's trying to figure out how you're going to fit into his whole future. All right? And baby, Spirit just dropped something in my ear. It's coming up again, and I don't even know why it's coming back up, and I said I was going to leave it alone. But it's coming back up. Okay, it's the credit score energy. Okay, that energy is just coming through heavy. Now, either you've been working on your credit score lately, or you've been like, you know what? I'm just going to let source handle it because stressing ain't cute. Either way, stressing ain't cute. Your financial vibration is leveling up. Okay? And just make sure you're not overspending or buying stuff you don't really need. You know what I mean? So stay focused because you're attracting abundance. You are attracting abundance, okay? Now listen, it's something else he's noticing heavy about you. The way you dress, the way you move, the way you carry yourself. Like you already know you're valuable and what sexy is. And when he tells you you're beautiful, you're not out here acting surprised like it's the first time you heard it. You're humble about it. But you know your worth inside and out. And baby, it shows. You don't even realize, you just don't even realize how physically stunning you are. But you better believe he sees it. And the streets see it too. The streets see it too, because when you walk by, people can't help but stare. But listen, we are just getting started. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive deeper. into this energy. We're going to go ahead and pull your next card and see what else is coming through. What is the energy as it does relate? Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. This man hoping you ain't dating nobody. Okay? He's hoping you are not dating nobody. All right. This energy is getting juicy, okay? It's getting juicy. Look at this. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. Baby, let me tell you something. This man is over here in his feelings heavy. And he's hoping, he's praying you are not entertaining nobody else. Because the thought of you like moving on, the thought of you even looking at somebody else is eating him alive. He's low-key. Listen, a man gonna be a man. He's low-key spying and trying to pick up clues, scrolling and watching and wondering, is she with somebody? Is she talking to somebody? Baby, he's stressed. Okay? Stay close because we're not done yet. We're pulling more cards to see exactly where this man's head and heart really are. So let's get into it. And keep in mind, make sure you stay to the end of your reading because I'm going to summarize his total energy for you, okay? So let's see. Let's pull the next card. All right. Let's see what's coming through. All right. So what is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy? The Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Wow. That's interesting that the Seven of Wands would come up, but it makes perfect sense because I feel like he feels like you're a challenge. You know what I'm saying? You're not making stuff just super easy for him. You got your guard up. You got your guard up. The Wand energy is Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Okay? Like I said, listen, the Seven of Wands is all about being defensive, guarded, and feeling like you got to protect something you value. So this man is standing on his feelings, honey. He's like, he has to fight for you. Or worse, he's already battling these thoughts in his head, feeling like he's got to keep other people away from you. Like it's a competition out here. But he sees you as someone worth defending. Someone that he doesn't want to lose to someone else. And he's stressed, honey, because deep down he knows you're a catch. You're rare. And he's scared somebody else is going to come in and scoop you right up. Just scoop you right up if he doesn't get it together. Stay tuned because, baby, we're still digging deep, okay? And I'm about to go ahead and pull your next card. We're going to keep peeling the layers back. All right, so let's see what else is coming through. What do we need to know? What is going on, right? Okay. All right, so you know what? That's not the card. This is the card here. What is the energy as it does relate? Talking. Interested in talking and conversing more. Awaiting your messages to arrive. Text, call, email. Whoa. Baby, he's sitting checking that phone every 5 minutes. Okay. Um, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This man is itching to hear from you, okay? Because he's waiting for a sign. Any sign, a text, a DM, a missed call, a smoke signal, honey. Something. He wants to talk to you. He's checking that phone like, did she text yet? Did she call? Maybe I missed it. Okay. Refreshing and checking and second guessing. It's eating at him because what he wants is that connection. He's craving your energy, your vibe, but he's playing it cool on the surface. Meanwhile, underneath, he got that phone. He got that phone in a headlock, hoping that your name pops up. It's crazy, right? Baby, it's getting good, and we're not done yet. So stay right here because I'm about to pull your next card, which is your final card, and it's about to get even deeper. And after your final card, we're gonna, no, it's not your final card. It's your second to your final. All right. And then we're going to summarize his total energy. Okay. So let's see what this card is coming through. All right. So what is the energy as it does relate? Look at that. 6 of Cups. That makes perfect sense with the 6 of Cups coming through. And of course, the Cups energy is water. So you got Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. And it's emotional. Okay? Because the 6 of Cups is all about nostalgia and memories and longing for the past. Let me tell you what's going on in this man's heart. He is reminiscing hard about you. He's thinking about the good times. He's thinking about what he missed, what he fumbled, what he wishes he could get back. This man is deep in his feelings. It's like deep, deep. Late night scrolling. Okay? Late night scrolling your pictures, missing your laugh, remembering your touch, craving your vibe. So he's not just thinking about the physical. He is missing your energy, right? He's missing the way your energy made him feel. And that 6 of Cups, right? Here is, this is no coincidence. This man knows you were real. He knows your connection was deep, and he's feeling it more than ever. More than ever. Wow. All right, so we're about to tie it all together. I'm going to go ahead and pull your final card. And after the energy of this final card, we're going to summarize his total energy. All right, so let's see. All right, so what is the energy as it does relate? The Empress. The Empress is coming through, baby. And I just had to pause right there because this is how it started. Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Number 2, right? You are that woman. You are everything. You are abundance, beauty, nurturing, growth, creation. You're literally the full package. And he sees it. He feels it in his soul. He knows he fumbled a queen. Nah, scratch that. He fumbled an empress. The empress energy is magnetic. It's untouchable. It's divine feminine at its highest level. And that's why this man can't shake you, no matter what distractions he tries to run to. You're not just any woman. You're the woman who makes him rethink everything. You're the woman who haunts his mind in the best way possible. You're unforgettable. Okay? You are unforgettable. Period. So we're going to go ahead and summarize his total energy. Okay, let's see. Listen, this man's total energy towards you right now, he's obsessed, conflicted, okay, emotional and choked up, okay? You're living rent-free in his mind, and he can't stop thinking about you, dreaming about you, missing you. He sees you as his peace, his home, his forever. But he's fighting battles within himself that he hasn't even told you about. Because he's scared. He's scared. Scared to lose you. Scared he's not enough. Scared you've moved on. Scared you're too damn powerful for him to handle. Okay? He's very stubborn. Very stubborn. And with the second house here, right, he knows that you are an asset and not someone that you just replace. Okay? The second house and assets, baby, he knows your value, not just surface. It's deep soul value. And the Six of Cups shows that he is, it shows he's sentimental and just drowning in memories. And the Empress seals the deal. He knows you're that once in a lifetime woman, the woman he'll regret losing if he lets his fears win. And bottom line is this, honey, he's in his feelings. He's in his feelings. He's missing you. He's plotting behind the scenes. And deep down, he knows that you are it. You're the Empress, period. And it's a beautiful card too. This does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I absolutely enjoy reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. What he really thinks about you. Your energy. It draws you here to the citrine glass crystal and the watermelon tourmaline crystal, which is all about love, balance, and clarity. The watermelon tourmaline crystal, it resonates with Gemini, Virgo, and Venus, okay? But now let's talk about him, honey. Let's get into his mind and see what he's really feeling about you right now. This man, okay, he's feeling all kinds of things and he's not fully ready to admit them. He's got like really deep, complex emotions that he's not ready to show up yet, but they're bubbling up to the surface. He's seeing you in ways he hasn't been before. So especially now that, the citrine glass crystal is pulling in energy that clears the air, he's realizing just how much your love has impacted him. It's giving him clarity and really making him rethink things that he thought were settled. And that watermelon tourmaline, baby, he's feeling a bit off balance. He is torn between wanting you, but also not knowing how to step up. He wants to show you love, but he's scared that he can't match your energy. Yeah, he's vibing with Venus, the planet Venus. So you know he's attracted to you, but that Gemini energy, he's got a lot of conflicting thoughts running through his head right now. Okay, so 1 minute he's hot for you. He is hot for you 1 minute, and the next he's pulling back and really unsure how to play his hand. Okay? All right, so, of course, there's more. So let's dig deeper and pull your first card and see exactly how he's feeling about you right now. And then also, I want to encourage you to stay to the entire reading, till the end of your reading, because I'm going to summarize his total energy, all right? So let's see what's coming through. Look at that, baby, the 12th house. This is the house of baggage and healing, and the house of the unseen. It's also about the subconscious and guilt. So we're gonna tap into that energy. I'm gonna pull another card. The earth energy, survival, adaptable, reliable. And that's pretty interesting that the 12th house would come out as well as the earth energy, right? This is the 12th house in an astrological birth chart. There are 12 houses total, and the 12th house is showing up for a reason, baby, and it just don't show up, okay? So let's get what's coming through. Like I said, this is the house of baggage, healing, and the unseen. So it's all about the subconscious, guilt, and those like deep hidden emotions that we don't always talk about. Now, let me tell you, he's got a lot going on beneath the surface. His mind is full of things he's not saying. Maybe even guilt he's carrying with him from the past. Okay, because you have triggered something in him. Something that he's not entirely ready to confront just yet. But don't worry. We're diving into this deep energy, okay? So, we're going to look over here and look at Earth. Okay, this is telling me, though, that, he is trying to ground himself in the reality of this situation, because, he's not a man who rushes in, but this earth energy is showing me that, he's thinking long term. Okay, so yes, he is evaluating his survival instincts here and thinking about whether he can rely on himself enough to make the next move. But here's the thing. This man is slowly processing all of this, and his mind is pulling him in different directions. So he feels the need to heal, but is he ready to do that with you? Let's pull the next card and keep digging deeper, honey. All right, so let's see. All right, so what is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? You're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want you. I want the world to know you're mine. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Like I said, we're gonna say what it is, right? It's a boom. It's a boom message. Look at this man. Okay? He's feeling possessive. He can't stand the idea of anyone else being in your space or getting close to you. There's an overwhelming like sense of jealousy here. But it's not just about possession. It's about wanting to claim you. Okay? Because you got him caught up. And there's this intense need for him to show that you're his. Okay? It's messy. It's complicated and maybe even a little unhealthy, but he's not hiding it. He wants you to know how deeply he feels. So let's keep this energy rolling. I'm going to pull your next card and see what else is coming through. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? The Eight of Cups. A change, something happening, something changing really fast. A shift. I feel like you pulled your power back, like you're not giving this man the attention that you were once giving him, and he can feel the energy shift and he don't like it. He's in his feelings. He is in his feelings big time. There's a change, baby. You started to detach, okay? You're no longer giving him the attention that he's used to getting. And it's throwing him off balance. He don't like it, not one bit. You were his anchor. And now that you're stepping into your power, pulling back and reclaiming your space, he's feeling that loss. It's clear. He notices. And it's starting to hit him that he might not have you the way he thought he did. It's like you flipped the script and he's struggling to adjust to your newfound energy. Let's go ahead and pull your next card because, baby, this is deep. Spirit is showing up and showing out, validating. Okay, so I'm going to pull your next card here. All right, so what is the energy as it does relate? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, that's not the one I want to pull. I wanted to go from this deck. What is the energy as it does relate? The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Damn. This is heavy because, see, this card isn't just about walking away. It's about cutting ties and fully letting go and making peace with the fact that something's done. It is done. This could be a message to him, or it could be something you're feeling deep inside, that the connection you had with him is shifting into something different, something that may not have a future. It's time for growth and transformation. You have been carrying some weight from this relationship, and now it's time to release it. Because the energy of this card is clear. Something needs to end for both of you to evolve. Something, okay? And maybe it's time to stop looking back and start focusing on your own healing and moving forward. You know, and Spirit is saying, you know, sometimes it's good to look back so that you can get clarification and understanding. And of course, look back as many times as you can on your journey and on your healing process. But don't take this man for face value, because something is hitting beneath the surface, especially with something is unseen, especially with the 12th house coming through. This man needs a whole lot of emotional healing. I know we all do. We all could use therapy, right? But this man needs a lot of emotional healing. So if you were hoping like, well, maybe he'll change, maybe he'll get his stuff together and he'll be this person he's supposed to be. He can align with, you know, his higher self. Yes, he can. He can do all those things, but he is not in this space right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull your next card. You got 2 more cards to go. And make sure you stay until the end of your reading, because I'm going to summarize your total energy. Look at this. The Four of Swords. Wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. It's the Five of Swords. It's the Five of Swords. And that's, whew, goodness. Of course, the sword energy, it's air. It's the intellect. It's the mind. But baby, this is the card of rest, healing, and taking a step back. So it's a sign that you've been through that, you have been through a lot emotionally. And now it's time to give yourself that space to breathe and heal. It's about finding peace after a storm and learning to nurture yourself. So this card shows that you may have been through some heavy emotional battles, and now is the time to recover. You have been in the ring. You've been in the ring, but right now it's okay to step out. It's okay to step out of it and take care of yourself. All right? This is a signal that he needs that he needs this space too. And maybe he's pulling away, needing time to figure things out in his own head. But don't mistake this for coldness. This space is necessary for clarity and growth, both for you and him. Okay? Yeah, the Five of Swords is... Listen, this is all about conflict, tension, and like a sense of betrayal. This card signals like a battle that has left someone feeling like they've won. But at what cost? At what cost? It's a situation where one person may have gotten their way, but it caused more harm than good. So there's like a sense of a hollow victory here. So this could be reflecting what's going on in his mind right now. I feel like, he may feel like he's in some kind of conflict with you, and maybe it's misunderstanding, miscommunication, or even unresolved issues that are still hanging over your connection. You know what I mean? And I feel like, he's been hurt, right? He might feel like he's been hurt, or maybe even hurt you in some way without fully realizing the consequences. The Five of Swords is also saying that someone has been trying to play mind games or be too strategic, which has led to confusion or emotional pain. But this card doesn't just show a battle. It's asking you to reflect on whether it's worth fighting for. Are the games worth it? Are they worth it in this relationship, right? Is the relationship worth continuing with this kind of energy? Because this is where you might want to step back and think. Is this conflict really serving me? Is it serving him? Is it worth the emotional toll? Because sometimes walking away from a fight is the biggest win. Because the Five of Swords speaks to that feeling of like tension that's lingering in the air. It's lingering. He's feeling it. You're feeling it. It's time to decide if it's worth trying to resolve or, if it's better to move forward separately. Okay, so stay with me. We're almost to your final card here. Well, we're going to the final card next. And I will wrap it all up for you, right, in a complete summary of his total energy and what's really going on. So let's get your final card. All right, so. Okay, give me 1 second. I just want to straighten your cards out, just in case you want to screenshot your cards here. All right, what is the energy as it does relate? The Lovers. This is the energy that is aligned with your higher self. The Lover's energy is what I'm picking up. I feel like this person sees you as the lover, the catch, the prize, the winning lottery relationship ticket. You are that person is what I'm picking up, is what he is really thinking. So let's get into it. This is big energy right here. The Lover's card, it represents union, deep emotional connection, and that soul-aligned partnership. This card is all about love, decisions, and harmony between two people on a very deep, soulful level. Now, the energy I'm picking up here is that this man sees you as the one. You're not just another person to him. You're the catch. You are the prize, the lottery ticket that he's been waiting for. There's something undeniable here. And I'm feeling a pull between you two that is so strong. Okay? Because he sees you as someone who is aligned with his higher self. Like you were meant to cross paths in this lifetime. But here's the thing. The Lover card also indicates choices. He's at a crossroads in his mind right now. While, he sees you as this beautiful, amazing, deep connection, there's still some indecision or something holding him back from fully stepping into that energy with you. And this man, right? And this may be because of all the baggage that we have been uncovering in the other cards, the tension and the conflicts. Okay? It's like, listen, he knows you're the one, but there's hesitation on his part. So he's battling his own fears or his unresolved issues. But the Lover's card is ultimately a positive sign. And it's saying that deep down, he recognizes the value of what you bring to his life. He just has to figure out how to align everything on the surface to match what he feels internally. All right, so let's go ahead and bring it all together. Let's bring it all together. You have seen his mind, his heart, the tension, the love, the games, and the struggle. He is feeling deeply for you, no doubt. But with the Lover's card, it shows that while there's a strong connection, he's got some work to do on his side to fully step into the relationship that you deserve. Okay? He's got a whole bunch to do. Now, I hope this reading helps you see where he's at, but as always, trust your intuition because you got everything you need to move forward, whether that means working through the issues or moving in a different direction, whatever feels right for you. Okay? And that's a wrap, Clarity family. That's this energy. All right? So stay tuned for more updates. And remember, always trust your journey. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.